over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Chicago leading by 4. For 3, Olsen, good.
Well, she keeps the defense honest there by spacing the floor. Threes are big for this offense.
Second team foul.
Now here's Williams. 8 points for him. Pass to Mashburn. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one.
And you have to be cognizant of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there.
Yeah, she was looking for revenge there. Just knocking it down to match their last bucket.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Craigie lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Anderson passes to Williams. The 15-footer, good. 10 points for Williams.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Olsen. 1:15 left in the third quarter. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
It's up a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. And Chicago leads by 8.
She's cooking with grease. You love seeing players like her command the ball and take over like this.
Ashburn, no good. And Chicago has possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. Trains it from beyond the arc. 46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. You look at Towns. He's really been playing well.
His three-point production has to be top of mind for his coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Brooks, and the dunk by Brooks.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does trade. Buries the long-range jumper. Olsen's got the lead up to 12 now for Chicago.
Well, look, you improve your ability to make shots when you step into them with confidence. She just showed that.
Towns with the steal. At the top of the key, Lopez. The 11-footer. Again, Chicago.
You know, it's important that she does damage from that mid-range area. Good touch on the jumper.
Olsen passes to Johnson. Misses off the left iron.
Yo.
Pass to Reeves. And it's good, assisting on the play.
What's up, my boy?
Brooks. Reeves has got 8 points.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
And so it's Chicago, finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter.
I'm like 9:08 to get Kevin Garnett, dark matter, out of 70. Well, the Grey Wolf just been delivered. They've been they're on the way, so they'll be here in 2 days. The late shows, I don't know what the fuck going on with them. They still haven't been shipped.
Puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Wait, Johnson, steals, rebound.
See her range? That's no run-of-the-mill three-point shot.
Good on the bucket.
Right, no doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Outside Williams. And it's off from three-point range. Outside Howard. Reeves with the rebound. Terry in the corner. Fires for three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A go-to shot for Terry. He has so much confidence in his three ball.
From deep three-point land. Lopez outside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Towns for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Towns has got 27.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Outside Howard. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got his fifth rebound in this one. Takes it inside. A wide open look here for Terry. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Terry's got 6 in the quarter.
And his ability to affect the game goes way up when he's knocking down shots from three-point range.
Out left to the wing. Here's Mashburn. Lopez covering. Here's Williams. Left side Terry. Just 3 to shoot. Elbow shot. Yep, that one goes in there.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
A deep three from Town. It's Mo Williams with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Yo, you got the Great Wolf, bro?
46 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings them to within 10. And Williams drops them both.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
And again, Chicago, no good. A rim-rattling two-handed jam. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over. Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. The three from Johnson. And again, Chicago. No good. It's good for
Nah, I don't like the Levi's, but I'm gonna tell you something. My mind changed, bro. I want those blue and white Levi's, bro. I don't like those black cement Levi's. I don't like them. And I don't like the white ones, because they get super dirty. And I like to wear my sneakers. They'll get super dirty. But the white ones in blue, I'm getting those. I'm getting those. I don't give a fuck if I got paid $400. Next month, I'm getting those.
A lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of...
I'm getting those, and I'm getting in Black Father's release, those threes. I'm getting those. And I think that's it for me for now. That's what I say, right? Stephen Curry's nasty. They're killing me with that guy. Let's play out.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And it's Chicago to start out. Green taking his time here. And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
In the corner, it's Boozer. Here's Mourning. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Bucket is good.
A towering presence. Adetokounmpo uses his size to his advantage down low.
To the inside. Mourning. And it's good for two.
Well, you see the play inside. Points in the paint significantly help your team.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Back to Ibaka. Oh, and the dunk by Ibaka.
Wow, Ibaka throwing some extra spice on that jam.
And stolen by Mourning. Jumps up. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skill to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Here's Westbrook. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Driving to the basket. Boozer, no good. Chicago with the ball. Plays it up off the glass.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Outside Boozer. And they're on the break. And Westbrook gets it to go.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Ibaka. Boston again missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Westbrook with it. Picked up by Edwards. Here's James.
Yeah, the vertical skill there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
And so on to Antetokounmpo looking over it. Pass to James. Knocks it loose. Here's Green. Just 5 on the clock. Over Mourning. And in Chicago scoring again.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Ibaka. Boston needs to get off a shot. Edwards, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And here is LeBron. Edwards defending. Here's James. And the dunk by James.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. Get a little extra on that one.
Here's Mourning. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's Chicago leading by 10. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Now here's West, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Out to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
I love the attack mindset there from Turner, playing with energy.
Well, one guy you've always got your eye on, Cameron Boozer. He's skilled, polished, and he shows the same toughness that his dad brought when he was playing.
Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Down low, and he makes good on the way up. Boozer's got the lead up to 12 now for Chicago.
And we saw his dad, Carlos, do plenty of this back in his playing game. Cameron Boozer with the confident finish through contact.
Austin's shooting their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Rest the bounce pass. Shots good by Boozer.
And that combination of touch and length, it makes Boozer a handful down low.
Here's Vucevic. Boston again missing. Chicago leading by 12. It's West with the drive.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And stolen by Castle. And a wide open look for Gervin. Great positioning on the putback. Boozer's got 6.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Inside, and it's blocked.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
Embiid is at the elbow. And the dunk by Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Outside for Lewis. No good, unable to end this run. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And they're getting points.
You got the black and blue.
And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Chicago leading by 18. It's Westbrook with the drive. Face on, that's good.
You know, Westbrook has run these pick and rolls countless times. Fantastic pass right there.
Heads up play with the ball there. Getting it in the hands of somebody who's ready to attack.
And he drives in. Castle with it. Hasn't made one yet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Embiid has to deal with as much contact inside as anyone. He's good at going up and getting to the stripe.
And Embiid drops them both.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
Outside for Lewis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Chicago. Here's Pippen. And again, no good by Chicago. The wide open look here for Fox. A three-pointer off the mark. It'll count. He made it!
Oh, yes. Oh, what?
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
And so it's Chicago. Riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Ibaka for three. That shot is off. Chicago leading by 23. Pass to Pippen.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Irvin surveying the D. For the three. And Boston with the rebound. Edwards flies in, and Edwards with the stuff.
Well, just look at that power. Edwards is unbelievable.
And it's Pippen in the corner. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And pushing it up, here's Boston. For three, Westbrook. The rebound by Gervin.
You know, I've watched Cameron Boozer since high school. Everyone knows what a special talent he is. But then you add in the IQ, the work ethic. He's mature beyond his years, both on and off the floor.
Chicago leading by 21. The drive by Boozer. And the dunk by Boozer.
And when he sees an opening, Boozer looks to attack. Cameron is a high IQ basketball player.
That's the morning. Outside Westbrook. Up and in on the layup.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
And here is Green. Rejected by Westbrook.
Boy, Westbrook is explosive in everything he does.
To the paint. Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
Well, what a display of athletic ability. Hammering it down like that.
That one goes in. And Chicago leads by 21.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Several teams changing it up here. 1:14 left to play in the third. Outside Westbrook. And there's the try. And finished off by Westbrook.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns. Russell Westbrook putting on a show.
Kicks it out to Giannis. Pass to LeBron. And James throws it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Back to Fox. Now here is Morton. Embiid with the steal. Giannis outside. On the wing, James. Screen by Antetokounmpo. James with it. Boozer picks him up. And they pick up two. And it's 6 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes. Oh, Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. It's West with the drive. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
It's thrown back to Kumbo. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Embiid inside the line. The 3/4 of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's Chicago running away with it. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Chicago. Going inside. And finished off by Westbrook.
Well, Westbrook attacks the basket with such velocity. He's so good at getting to where he wants to go.
In the corner, Ibaka with it. And the turnover again by Boston. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, Greg, we know at his feet, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Ibaka, wide open, he finds. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, watching Ibaka, he possesses good form and just solid range on his shot.
Hoosier with it. Now Green defending. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Drills it from outside. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Well, that's one way to avoid getting coasterized. Stand tall and protect the rim.
And the wide open shot from Green. Another 3 for Chicago.
And it's crucial that Green hits from the outside because it makes everything easier for his teammates.
Now here's Westbrook. Good on the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
They get it back.
Very sharp defensive instincts. There's no easy shots when Ibaka is around.
Well, look, just a few years ago, that's a bad shot. Not anymore.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Into the lineup for Chicago.
And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter. Screened by Ibaka. Hoosier wide open. He fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
And we know what Boozer can do inside, but he can also step out beyond the three-point line.
Yeah, it takes vision to spot those openings. Good ball movement.
In the corner, it's Boozer. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Boozer's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for Boston.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Westbrook. Good work defensively by Ibaka. And here's Boston. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
to the middle. They kick it out to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Pass to Boozer. This ball movement by Boston. Out left to the wing. Ibaka for three.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Boozer, and Boozer throws it down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Pass to Mourning. This one for three. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when they're
Good try, buddy.
Man, he's found it. You love to see a guy.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin.